Hey guys, today what I got for you is the Eyezon 4 or the Envisalink 4. Now, I have searched all over the YouTube and I cannot find anybody that shows you how to actually install one of these. There's plenty of videos out there that show you what it is and what it can do, but not one of them walks you through how to install one of these. And it's a little bit of a lengthy process, but it's all very well documented. There's one document, and I'm going to show you where to get it, and you just follow it all the way down, and it works really nice. Okay? Now, what the Envisalink 4 does is it utilizes, let me just show you right here, it utilizes a little circuit board that is plugged into your home internet. It's not wireless. It has to be physically plugged in, and then it needs to be wired to the key bus on your alarm panel. Now, the panels that it can use are DSC and a Demco. Okay, those two panels. It can use the Vista 10 all the way up to the 128, and it can utilize being worked on the DSC panel all the way from the early one. It was like a 1616 or something like that, or a 1608, all the way up to the 864. It's a really nice board. It can incorporate all that. And basically what this board does is it enables you to get rid of your alarm company and self-monitor your alarm panels. Okay, ADT, all of their DSC panels, their Vista panels, you know, the SafeWatch Pro 3000, SafeWatch Pro, blah blah blah. Okay, and it gets rid of all that, and it's not quite comparable to Pulse or Alarm.com or something like that. It's got a real simple interface where you can turn it on and off. You can get SMS messages when the alarm goes off. Of course, you can remote arm and disarm it. You can have different users on it. You can invite friends and family to be on the platform and everything else. It's got a lot. Well, I'm sure I'm going to get some messages down below from people saying, well, that's nothing like Pulse. You know, you said it was like Pulse. I did not. I said it's comparable to Pulse. And you're going to, you know, these Pulse people are going to come back at me. Well, if Pulse can do this and Pulse can do this. Well, good for your Pulse. Get in your C-Class Mercedes and move on to the next video. I don't want to hear it. I'm making this video to help out people just like myself that can't afford $80, $90 a month to have their alarm system monitored, where I can just buy a $80 circuit board and monitor it myself. Okay? So with that said, I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to show you how to wire it first. Then we're going to go on Eyezon.com and set up an account. And then we're going to program the Envisalink 4 and the alarm panel, get them talking, and I'm going to show you how to access it through a web browser. And I'm going to make a separate video on how to do it on a phone, so stay tuned for that, because it'll just make this video way too long if I got into the SMS. Okay, so we're just going to be doing it just here and on a web browser. Okay, just so you can turn it on and off on a web browser anywhere in the world, as long as you haven't, you have internet. Okay, so let's go into wiring first. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over onto my desktop. And it might be a little easier this way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to go over on how to wire this into a Vista panel. Okay, now for you DSC folks, again, I'm going to see if I can go on the internet and get you a schematic on how to wire yours into the key bus. But that's what these four terminals right here goes into the key bus of the Ademco Vista. Okay, so terminal 1 says red. All right, and that goes into the Ademco Vista on terminal 5. Okay, the next one is marked BOK, which is black, and that goes on to the Ademco Vista terminal 4. The next one is yellow. That goes on to the Vista panel terminal 7. The next one is green. That goes on to terminal number 6 of the Ademco Vista. Okay? So those are the 4 wires that have to go onto the Ademco Vista. These 4 wires here. Okay? Actually, in the box, you don't need it gives you in the box a pre-made wire for you right here, and of course it comes with all the instructions and everything else. Okay, so let me just put this away here for a second. Now the next thing we have to do, now that you got it all wired up, you got to make sure, there's my alarm panel up there, that's a Vista 20. Okay, before you wire it all up, you got to make sure that you have the alarm panel completely powered down, the battery disconnected, and the AC power, which is, the AC power is a transformer that looks like this. Make sure that is unplugged out of the wall, and make sure that your battery is disconnected. Okay? So now, the next thing you have to do is you have to set up an account with Eyezon. I think that's how you pronounce it, Eyezon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to bring this down. Now this is the installation guide for Honeywell. That's what we're going to be using just in a little bit. Okay, but I want to get another. You go to EYEZON, enter, and then right up here I'll hit sign in. You want to go over here. Oh, where the heck is it? Hang on. Let's see. No. I gotta go back. End user. Create an account. That's where you want to start, right there. So create an account, then come back here and you sign in. Alright, so I'm going to sign in. And I'm going to go right here and sign in. Okay. So now, this is the landing page when you first sign up, and it's going to say Add System. So you hit Add System, then you pick out what you're using. You're using the Envisalink card. You select, okay, the device type is I'm using an Envisalink 4 for Honeywell. If you're using the Envisalink 4 with a DSC, this is the one you would pick. So I am using the Envisalink with my Ademco Vista 20, which is an ADT SafeWatch Pro, SafeWatch Pro 3000, and many other names. So I'll click it. Now you want to enter in the MAC address. Okay, I've already done this before, so this is the one that's this is the one I'm using. You want it on the. Hang on a second. I want to come back to the video part. This is the MAC address right down here on this little label. Okay, and what you want to do, let me go back again. What you want to do is put the last 6 characters right here in the device MAC address. So you hit that there, and then you name it. I'll name it what I did before, the shop, and I'll say Add System. Okay, new device added successfully. Say OK. Now, right now, it's in your dashboard for your new system, and it says it's offline. So the next thing you want to do is, I'm going to come back over here and go here. All right, the next thing you want to do is plug in your battery. Okay, got my battery plugged in. Then you want to plug in your transformer. Alright, I just plugged mine into my extension cord here. This is my Okay, so now your Invisalign will get the upload for the Honeywell system. Right out of the box, this comes programmed for the DSC system. For the Honeywell, it will download a new software into the board. Okay? So while we're waiting for that to download, we're going to go into the Vista panel and we're going to do some programming. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And let's do some programming. So I'm going to come back here and bring this down. And we're going to go to, now this is where you want to go for the Envisalink. You may want to just, write down this web address right here for your Honeywell. Okay, so basically you can just skip all this, and I want you to come right down. Basically it walks you right through on how to log in and everything else. Put in the last 6 digits, blah blah blah. But what I want to get to, here's the wiring. This is how you wire it. Okay, I should have showed you this first, but I showed you firsthand. This shows you how to wire it into your Ademco Vista. All right. It tells you right here that you want to plug it into the internet. It'll tell you what the operation of all of the green lights are doing and whatnot. But while you're waiting because it takes almost 20 minutes for it to upload that new information. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go down here to get to the programming fields for the Ademco Vista. Okay, let's go here. This is where we want to start right here. So okay guys, so this is the programming that we have to do with the Vista panel. Now, you got to know what the installer code is and how to get into program and everything before you can go forward. I have another video on that, so I'm not going to go into how to get your master code and everything out of the panel, your installer code and all that. I have another video on that. So anyways, here on the instructions, I want you to go right here to page 9. And the first thing we got to do is we got to go into star 29. So go into program. And then go star 29. Then I want you to hit 1 for GSM enabled. So it's already a 1 on there. So hit star. And then hit 0 to quit. And then star. Now, the next one you want to go to is skip over 48. Alright. Go to 49. Star 49. And you want to put in a 5. So you just follow this right down. So star 50. Star 50. You want to put in a 0. But on star 50, right here it says put in a 0. You actually have to put in 2 zeros. Alright, so I'll do that again. Star 50. You want to hit 0, 0. So go star 54 is next. And what does it say? Hit a 0. You want to go star 55 and hit a 1. Star 59 and what is 59? You want to hit a 0. Star 60 1 0. Star 62 you want to hit 1 0. Star 63 1 0. Star 64 1 0. Star 65 is 1 1 0. Star 66 is 1 2 3 4 0 0. And then star 60, not 1 2 3 4, but 1 1 1 1. So 1 2 3 4 1s and 0 0. Star 67. You want to hit a 1 0. Skip down to the next page. Go star 70. you want to hit a 1. Star 71, want to hit a 10. Star 73, 10. Star 74, 10. Star 75, 10. Star 84, hit a 0. And then you're done. Star 99. Alright? You're out of program. Okay guys, I had one mistake in that programming, and I just want to bring it to your attention. Very vital one right here. The Envisalink 4 automatically comes with an address, a keypad address of 18. So you have to go into the programming section 191 and turn that on. That is for keypad number 18, and I'm going to show you right here on the keypad. So you go into program 800, then you want to go star 191, which is keypad address 18, and you just want to hit 10, star 99, and get out. Alright, that was a problem I was having, where the panel came online but the keypad didn't come online because I did not set that address. So I apologize guys. That's one other address you have to go to, is right here. Go into program, then go star 191 and put in a 10. Okay, that's a very vital piece of information right there. Alright guys, so after you get all the programming done, you want to go back to the Eyezon website, and that's where you log in. So you go I think that's what they call it, Eyezon, yeah. Home, and then you go over here and you'll sign in and put in your username and password for your account, because I've already showed you where to create one. And here you are on your desktop. Now, I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to attach another video that I already made. I just wanted to show you how to get back into your account after you do the programming. So here we go. I'm going to stop it right here. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like after you get rid of all the problems that I created without programming that question 191 and you know, programming this as a keypad. Now again, like I said, this when Envisalink 4 programs this, it makes this keypad number 18. So that's why you have to turn it on 191 and make it keypad 18. Okay, so now from this screen right here, once you log in, you can go ARM shop, you put in your code, mine's 1234, so I just put in 1234, and I say proceed, and then arms it.
Armed, away, exit,
okay,
now.
And then right here, you can say disarm shop, just put in your code, 1234, proceed.
Disarm.
Alright. This basically just tells you your zone activity and everything right here. These are all the additional stuff. It's basically, it's, you know, it's just advertisement for, what is it? What do they call this? I can't. How do you say that? Is it Eyezon or Eyezon? I'm just going to call it Eyezon. So anyways, these are the Eyezon that you can sign up for. You know, $8.50 a month for monitoring. That's really, really cheap. All right. Sidekick, in case you want to have LTE backup, you know, cell phone backup. And then new Duo, I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, dual path communication. You can sign up for that too, but you can look at that at your leisure. Again, guys, like I said, this is on the web interface. I'm actually going to make a separate video for the Android setup, so that you get push notifications to your cell phone. So if the alarm goes off, you'll get a push notification right to your phone, and then you can call the police. Okay, but that's I'm going to make another video on that because that can be kind of time consuming because I got to do it all on my phone. Okay, anyways guys, from here you can go to System, go Shop. You can look at all of this stuff at your leisure. You can go Activity, but I'm going to go into Settings, and then right down here you can am I in the Toronto? Maybe not. Maybe I'll change that to New York. But anyways, you can change it to whatever you want right here. Okay. You can do auto times. You know, automatically get your clock set from the internet by this. Zone labels. You can go Actions and manage zone labels. I think I got one label in there. Yeah. I added it in, so I can add in a zone label if I wanted to. I could go Zone 2, and I'll call this the back door. You can add in notes if you want, and then you can choose your partition, which you would always choose partition 1, and then submit. Okay, so there's a zone label for you. Let's go back. Let's see what else we got here. Partition labels. You can user labels, zone follow. You can do all this at your leisure. Okay. So, anyways, guys, that is the long and short of it. I'm going to come back to the main camera. Alright guys, so that's the long and short of how to set up and program a Eyezon Envisalink. I keep on calling it Envisalink, like, you know, the eyeglasses. Envisalink 4 for a Vista panel, or it can be a DSC. Basically anything, you know, a lot of the older panels that ADT uses, well, they're really not that old. But Brinks used them, First Alert used them, but go on the Eyezon site and you can see exactly if your panel is listed there. Okay, but I don't want to make this too much longer. So, anyways, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and like I said, if you want to bash me, that Pulse and Alarm.com is so much better. Get your little C380 or whatever Mercedes sports coupe and just move on. I'm trying to help out guys to save money, and bash me if you want. I might leave the link there. I might even you know, what do they call it, pin it to the top so everybody else can see you bashing me. Alright, I don't mind. Go ahead. Thanks for watching, guys.